But shit, brother. I think it's time for them crazy niggas in Florida.
I'm gonna start this one off.
Let's be people. Sorry about that.
Call this one tree sex.
Tree sex.
Yeah, it goes into some other shit about some drugs and shit because it fits the narrative of the story. Okay. It says, this Florida man allegedly had sex with a tree before stabbing a cop with his own badge.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It went there.
Alright.
So it starts out just like, have you heard of this new drug that's on the hottest craze in Florida right now? It's a synthetic drug called Flocka. We talked about Flocka before.
Yeah, Flocka's fucking crazy. So it was on Flocka?
Mm-hmm.
Makes all the sense in the world.
So it says it apparently makes bath salts look like Red Bull.
Jesus Christ.
The NBC News describes it as being more potent and more addictive than its synthetic predecessors. And it's already been... Let's see, where am I at? Because I had to cut it off. It's already been responsible for incidents such as a man trying to kick down the door of a police station, another man impaling himself on a spiked fence outside of a police station. Basically, it sounds like it turns into the zombies from 28 Days Later.
Jesus Christ.
So it says Flocka was also responsible for the alleged spree of the 41-year-old man you see in the above mugshot. His name is Kenneth Crowder. He's of Melbourne, Florida. Witnesses claim that he was running naked through a neighborhood yelling that he was God and eventually committed a sexual act on a tree. And it said he didn't stop there.
Shit.
It said obviously he wasn't.
I got 3 of them, bro, and this one's better than all 3 of them.
It says... It says, obviously he wasn't the real Thor because the real Thor carries a hammer. Thank goodness he wasn't carrying one because this story would have had a horrifyingly different ending. It says, don't do drugs, kids. Except the harmless ones like marijuana. Because, damn, this encourages marijuana. Damn. It's that bad. It encourages marijuana. Except the harmless ones like marijuana.
Oh my
because
God.
Even the most sensationalistic 80s anti-drug propaganda couldn't have predicted this.
My nigga, fuck the tree.
Fuck the tree.
I don't know why that tickled me the way it tickled me, bro. But good goddamn. Oh.
Yeah, they ain't say nothing about how he stabbed the cop with his badge, but that's all they had on the article. Oh my goodness.
I don't need to hear no more about it, man. Fuck the tree. That man sexually violated the tree, man.
They said he wasn't Thor.
He nigga was not carrying a hammer. My nigga was over there thimbling that tree. The tree with the door stopper. Oh, okay. Alright. Man, mine is nowhere near as good as that, but here we go. Florida man arrested for allegedly robbing a bank 1 day after being released from prison.
Damn.
After serving 8 years for robbing a bank in 2013.
Damn.
Timothy Jones, 59, walked into Truist Bank 1 day after being released from prison and implied that he had a gun and demanded $150,000 in cash. Investigators say he robbed the bank, then carjacked someone to get away. He was arrested days later after officers say he robbed another bank.
Damn.
He was charged with the robbery, with threat of a weapon, carjacking, and violation of parole, and grand theft.
Damn.
Timothy Jones is a motherfucker. My nigga got out, went on a motherfucking rampage, nigga.
He said, fuck it.
Timothy Jones is a motherfucker, bro.
Alright, so really I got 3. I just found this one. I couldn't find it earlier.
Okay.
Come on, somebody. This motherfucker ain't coming out. There we go. Alright, so this one was told to me by my cousin Glenn. It's man escapes kidnapping by driving wildly. It says Florida man who says he was driving. Yeah, A Florida man who says he was driving a car while being kidnapped says he was able to get out of the situation by driving so erratically, police pulled him over.
Fuck you.
The man bragged on social media that his dog breeding business was booming.
Once again, people, we don't talk.
Yeah. The Martin County Sheriff's...
Let me exit out.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's one my cousin told me about.
Yeah, I had it right here.
Yeah, the Martin County Sheriff's Office say 3 men. Yep. Saw those posts and broke into his home and breeding business. Then they robbed and assaulted him before launching a 2-day crime spree.
Yep.
Damn.
2 days.
Said suspects moved the dog breeder to the multiple locations. On day 1, they forced him to drive somewhere new. It was then he was driving on the highway past a police car. That's when he started swerving across 3 lanes of traffic. All 3 suspects and the driver got out of the car. They were allowed to return to the car with a warning, but the driver didn't get back in. The deputy again told the driver he could get back in the car.
Nigga.
Yeah, he said he did a hand gesture behind his back like he was pulling the trigger of a gun. So the driver told the deputy he was kidnapped and that there were weapons in the car. The deputy was able to call for help and make the arrest.
So they found large amounts of money and weapons in the vehicle.
Yeah, guns, knives, drugs, and a lot of money.
Yep, that was one of my Florida mans.
Oh, my bad.
You're good to go. That was one of my Florida mans right there. Niggas here that said where that flexing on social media goes wrong, man.
Boy.
Alright, I got one. Former Florida governor candidate Andrew Gilman
Yeah.
hit with 21 counts of federal indictment for wire fraud, conspiracy, and making false statements.
Damn. 21?
Yep. In 2018, Andrew Gilman was the center of the race for the next governor of Florida, an election that he lost to current governor Ron DeSantis. But now he has a much bigger problem to deal with. You possibly involve significant jail time. Andrew Gilman is now facing 21 counts of federal indictment on a host of charges that include wire fraud, conspiracy, and making false statements. 4 years ago, Andrew Gilman was one of the next governor, but it appears at the time since losing the election, he's allegedly been involved in criminal activities that have caught the attention of the feds.
Damn.
Andrew Gilman charges stem from allegations that between 2016 and 2019, he fraudulently fundraised from various entities, according to Gilman, along with his mentor Sharon Hicks, allegedly diverted some of the fundraised money to a company that was controlled by them. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
A company that was controlled by, who then fraudulently disguised the funds as payroll payments to Gilman. Yeah, he basically took the money in his fundraisers for a company that was supposed to be helping him with his election. The company was secretly owned by him and his mentor, and then they disguised the kickouts as payroll.
Wow.
Payroll payments given via written statement, givers his innocence.
He's more of a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. So
that's fucked up.
Andrew Gilman, he's a black man.
And he's black?
He's a younger black man too. He not young, but he in political world he's young.
Damn.
Goddamn, Andrew.
That's fucked up.
I wonder who found out about it, because that was a few years ago.
Somebody that he didn't put in?
Yeah. Somebody told.
Yeah, somebody told. They had to tell him.
Somebody motherfucking told.
See here, we keep it on moving. I got a finger biter.
Oh, okay.
Florida man chews off fingerprints in hopes of not being ID'd.
Good Lord.
They say There's a couple of quips in here. They say he tried to get away by the skin of his teeth. It says, start article starts, chew on this. A Florida man suspected of stealing a Mercedes-Benz chewed off the tips of his fingers to avoid being fingerprinted.
Jesus Christ.
Kenzo Roberts, he's 20, was arrested Thursday after deputies for the Lee County Sheriff's Office spotted a 2015 Mercedes that had been reported stolen. Investigators quickly discovered Roberts using a fake ID and was carrying a concealed firearm and 3 fraudulent credit cards, according to the department's Facebook page. Robert was placed in the back of a patrol car. While he was waiting, disturbing surveillance video shows that he didn't want to get fingered for the crime, so he started chewing off his fingertips.
Jesus Christ.
The tape shows Robert gnawing on his fingertips, swallowing the flesh, and rubbing his hands against the cage in the back.
Jesus Christ.
I guess he was trying to cauterize him or whatever. He should do it better with the lighter.
Oh my God.
And why was he handcuffed?
Jesus
It
Christ.
says it didn't work. When officers
That's the kicker.
it didn't work.
That's the motherfucking kicker. And he was unsuccessful.
When officers scanned Robert's fingerprints, they discovered he
Right up.
they discovered he had 2 felony warrants
Like
linked
worse
to
than all.
linked to an aggravated arrest with the deadly weapon charge in Broward County, according to the Palm Beach Post. It says Robert was charged with 3 counts of possession of a counterfeit credit card, grand theft auto, possession of a concealed firearm, possession of similitude of a driver's license, driving with a suspended license, and giving false identification to law enforcement, according to the Orlando Sentinel. Officers said Roberts is in the country illegally and that the Border Patrol has been contacted.
So my man was here illegally just doing crime.
Yeah, and it says he remains in custody at the Lee County Jail on $220,000 bond.
Jesus Christ. God damn, bucko.
Horrible.
Horrible. Was that it for Florida?
That's it for Florida.